Today I'm going to be unboxing the Flycam Red King. Now this is a stabilizer. It's basically like a gimbal, but it's balanced. But before we get into this, I want to tell you about our sponsor, Motion Array. If you're a content creator like myself and want to level up your videos, check out Motion Array. With pre-made templates, transitions, audio effects, and even plugins, Motion Array is the place to go. They even have music, sound effects, and footage as well. They've basically got everything you need to make your videos look better. To get $50 off your annual subscription, check out the link below. Thank you to Motion Array for sponsoring the channel, and back to the video. First off, we're just gonna cut it open, just like that. Now there's some foam on the top, and luckily, these come in a nice bag. So we can just pull this right out. It's a little dirty. That should be easily wiped up though. Here we go. Yeah, it just wipes right off. So not too bad. Now, the benefit of something like this is it's going to be a lot cheaper and easier to use in some ways than a gimbal. But it also isn't powered, so you don't have to worry about charging batteries or anything like that. Okay, let's open up this case right here. Okay, we have a card in here. This is from Pro Aim Cinema Series. Okay, let's open this up. Here we go. Oh wow, this is nice. This is around $200 for this package. So I'm actually getting a lot more than I expected. Okay, so here we have the plate. On the top plate right here. Open this right up. There we go. There's a top mount. It's all metal. That's awesome. Here we have the gimbal itself. Pull this out there. Okay. Some mounts and things like that. Some extra screws. Our base plate. And then all of our counterweights. Now, as I said earlier, this is not motorized. Instead, it's counterbalanced. So it has a bunch of different counterweights in this bag right here. Now it's awesome that it comes with a carry case. For this price point, as far as gimbals go, if this works as well as I hope it does, it will be far better than a gimbal price-wise. You're looking at around $200 for this package, just this part of the package. In a later video, I'm going to be unboxing the big vest that this attaches to. Basically gives it a fourth access. So a lot cheaper than a DJI Ronin or something like that. Okay, that should be it. I don't see anything else in here, and again, no chargers, no cables, anything like that. It's all physical, and it's awesome that it comes with this nice case. Okay, let's set this up. First off, let's see what this bag has inside of it. There you go, it comes with a strap. That's awesome. It's got lots of extra bolts and things. Let's put this thing together. We've got a lot of counterweights over here. Here's the base that goes right here. All of our big screws. Okay, now let's assemble this thing. We got the bottom part here, and this is the gimbal part of it. So you hold it by this, and then the rest of it's stabilized. And when it's all counterbalanced with the camera, it basically stays level and it doesn't roll or anything like that. But that's super cool. It feels pretty good for the price point. I mean, I'm not expecting a ton out of it considering it's $200, but you know, seems fine. Okay, let's first attach the base here. There's a little rubber piece. We should be able to unscrew it. There we go. And let's screw this on just like that. I don't see a manual. Maybe that's what that little card was, but we'll just go with it and see how far we get. Okay. That attaches to the bottom like that. We can extend it down. That's cool. That looks good to me. Okay, let's throw on some counterweights just for now. Actually, let's throw on the head first. We should be able to just pop the head on. Okay, so you're gonna need to unscrew these little screws. Okay, now it's off. We're just gonna slide this onto the other part like that, and then screw in the two screws into the head again. Let's see if it comes with a tool. And it looks like it does. Yep, okay, I'm almost unscrewing these in. Before we move on, I wanna say that this is from a company called Flycam, and they make some awesome stuff just like this. Now, but there is some better stuff from a company called GlideCam. Flycam is basically the cheaper version of GlideCam. Not that they're the same company, but just so you know that, if you wanna get better stuff, maybe better build quality or extra features, GlideCam is the company. But it's more expensive. The version of their gimbal that's very similar to this is $800 and this one's $200. So you're gonna be saving some money to go with Flycam, but it might not be perfect, especially if you're traveling. Like screwing these two things in, I don't think is an issue with GlideCam. I think you just screw on the whole head without any tools. But if you're not traveling a ton, I mean, this is fine for the $600 price point, $600 cheaper price point. Okay, should be able to, yep, we can screw this. Should be able to screw this down. Awesome. And now, see, that's going to stay pretty level no matter where I move it. Just like a gimbal, except it's counterbalanced. Now, we can add the counterweights depending on how big of a camera we have. So the bigger the system, the more counterweights you're going to need. and it comes with a bunch of these. Now we can just undo them. Let's just put on one for now, because your needs will depend on the type of system you have. So, open this up. There we go. They feel good quality. We should be able to pop these out. Yep, just like that. Okay, these screws go in on the bottom. Okay, so what we're gonna do is just unscrew these part right here, just like that. And then we're gonna run these bolts straight through the bottom of this. So there's some holes right here, just like that. And then we can put in the counterweights on the top like this, and then screw on the top part. Let's just put in one counterweight on each side. So there'd be 4 screws, 2 per counterweight, and then the little stoppers. And we just screw this all the way to the bottom. That's one of them, and then we do the same thing with the second one. And then we can add up to, I believe it is 5 counterweights on each side. So it's, you know, pretty heavy. And then as addition to that, for balancing, we can also move the column up and down, and we can also move this handle up and down as well. So again, I'm not gonna do full setup on this with balancing and all of that. Once you get it, it shouldn't be too hard to balance. And there's other videos. I'll probably make a video later on how to balance a Steadicam, but for now I'm just throwing on some of the counterweights to see how it works, you know? Okay, now we're done. Now there's some weight on the bottom and it will stay pretty level, and then you can just kind of use one finger to angle it like that. Now again, it all depends on how your system is set up, but this is what we're doing for now. And then we should be able to also, at the top of the head is a Manfrotto quick release plate, so you can just pop it out of here and onto a Manfrotto tripod. I have a Manfrotto tripod, so that's awesome. It's also a little, here's a balancing part, so we can screw this and it moves it back and forth slightly to just get your balance perfect without having to mess with it every time. Anyway, I think that's gonna be about it for this video. Just a quick unboxing. If you have any other questions for a future video, let me know in the comment section down below. I will be making extra content on this guy, so yeah, that's about it. If you want to pick up one for yourself, check out the Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And if you're interested in the vest with the arm that comes up with the springs, I'm actually going to unbox that right after this. So if you want to check that out, check out the video when it's available. Anyway, that's it. If you want to help out, please consider subscribing and checking out our sponsors. And I'll see you in the next video.